Newly divorced, I moved to a new country. My ex-husband promptly married his lover. You know that feeling? The one where your whole world shatters and you think you'll never recover? Well, for me, that brokenness led to something else entirely, watching my ex's life spectacularly implode. And let me tell you, karma can be brutally poetic. It was 8 years to the day since Ethan proposed to me at that very corner table. Today, I'd reserved it again, ordered his favorite steak, all for our final, ceremonial goodbye. On paper, our marriage was already over, but this dinner was the last ritual, the last emotional thread I needed to cut. He arrived 15 minutes late, of course. He was wearing the crisp white shirt I'd meticulously ironed for him, just a week before I moved my entire life out of our apartment. He pulled out the chair and sat down without an apology, without even a glance at me. His eyes were glued to his phone, his fingers a blur across the screen. Every now and then a sly, sickening smile would flicker across that face I once adored. I knew exactly who he was texting. Ashley. His very young, very eager secretary, the one who'd so efficiently inserted herself into our marriage. The waiter brought our plates. Ethan's steak sizzled on its cast-iron plate, releasing that rich, familiar aroma. He picked up his knife and fork, cut a piece, and chewed mechanically. I ordered what you like, I said, breaking the suffocating silence. He barely grunted, yeah, still not looking up. I just sat there, watching him. This man, my husband. His coldness no longer hurt me. Instead, it brought an immense, unexpected sense of relief. My hand trembled slightly as I reached for the glass of red wine. The bitterness on my tongue actually helped calm the whirlwind inside me. Once all the paperwork is done, I stated, my voice flat, almost monotone. I've already bought my ticket. I'm moving to Oregon as soon as everything is finished. That stopped his swiping fingers. He finally looked up. A fleeting flicker of surprise crossed his face, quickly replaced by his usual, infuriating indifference. Oregon? And what are you going to do there? My grandmother, I explained, had left me a small house in Willow Creek, a charming town near the coast. I was going to settle there. Part of me, a tiny, foolish part, expected, maybe a question? A faint attempt to keep me, or at least a clumsy wish for good luck. But no. Ethan just shrugged, as if I just commented on the weather forecast. Whatever you want. It's for the best, he said, and that smug smile returned. Ashley and I are planning our wedding too, you know. She deserves a grand ceremony. Ashley's not like you. She knows what she wants, and she knows how to make me happy. I almost laughed. He was right. I wasn't like Ashley. I didn't know how to feign weakness. I didn't know how to use tears to manipulate. And I certainly didn't know how to sleep with another woman's husband. But I didn't say any of that. I just nodded. Well, congratulations to you both. The dinner ended quickly. Full story video added in below.